Ayan, number 1, you are a psychiatric nurse caring for a patient diagnosed with bipolar disorder who is currently in a manic phase. The patient exhibits hyperactivity, talkativeness, and impulsivity. Understanding the neurochemical basis of mania is crucial for effective nursing intervention. Which of the following is considered as the primary excitatory neurotransmitter in the brain that is likely contributing to the patient's heightened arousal? Okay, so ang tanong po dito is the primary excitatory neurotransmitter. A. Glutamate, B. Norepinephrine, C. Serotonin, or D. Dopamine. So which one here is our primary excitatory neurotransmitter? So pag sinabi po natin excitatory, the primary excitatory neurotransmitter is your glutamate. So ang tama sagot dito ay glutamate. Letter A is the correct answer. Okay, again, the primary excitatory neurotransmitter in the brain is no other than your glutamate. And the primary inhibitory neurotransmitter is the GABA. Huwag niyo kakalimutan. Again, primary excitatory neurotransmitter is the glutamate and the primary inhibitory neurotransmitter is the GABA. Okay, so what are neurotransmitters, nurses? Sabi dito, neurotransmitters are the natural chemicals produced by the body that will transfer signal from one neuron to another. So that is your neurotransmitters. Again, these are natural chemicals in the body that will transfer signals from one neuron to another. So meron tayong mga tinatawag dito na excitatory neurotransmitters, inhibitory neurotransmitters, at saka metabotropic neurotransmitters. So pag sinabi po natin excitatory, anong ginagawa po niya? Excitatory neurotransmitters are neurotransmitters that will increase, okay? Increase the firing of neurons in your brain. Anong ginagawa po ng excitatory? It will fire neurons. Kumbaga ay putok siya ng putok ng neurons sa utak mo. So kapag ikaw po ay merong increase in glutamate, medyo manic ka. Yan, medyo manic ka. So putok ng neurons yung utak mo. So excitatory means overactive or overactive po yung ating neurotransmitters dito. So it will increase the neuron firing by depolarizing the neurons. Again, ano daw yung action ng excitatory neurotransmitters? The action of excitatory neurotransmitters like glutamate and acetylcholine is to depolarize the neuron po. Okay, depolarize the neuron. Again, it depolarizing the neuron, that is the function of your excitatory. Next, sa inhibitory naman natin from the word inhibit. Inhibit means what? It will decrease the firing of the neurons in your brain. Again, pag sinabing inhibitory, it decreases the firing of neurons in your brain by hyperpolarizing the neuron. Again, sa excitatory, depolarizing po siya. Sa ating inhibitory, hyperpolarizing po siya. Pag tinanong tayo sa board exam, the primary excitatory, ang sagot nyo, glutamate ang sagot natin. Pag wala, acetylcholine. Pag ang tanong naman is primary inhibitory, ang sagot, GABA. So, aside dyan, let's talk about your different types of neurotransmitters in the brain. You have your dopamine. Yan. So, pag sinabi natin dopamine, dopamine is the neurotransmitter that will control our brain's reward and pleasures. Yan, we have your reward and pleasure center po. So, kapag ikaw po ay may mababang dopamine, mababa ang motivation mo. Mababang motivation mo. Kasi dopamine plays a role also in motivation. And low levels are linked to addiction daw. Low levels are linked to addiction. So pag mataas ang dopamine ng isang tao, it will cause schizophrenia. Pag mababa po ang dopamine niya, it can cause Parkinson's. For acetylcholine naman, acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter that plays a role in our memory, especially in the hippocampus of the brain. So for the memory naman, acetylcholine, di ba? Nakakatalino po yung mga vitamins na merong acetylcholine. So, pag ikaw ay merong mataas na acetylcholine, magkakaroon ka ng cholinergic crisis. Pero kapag ikaw po ay may mababang acetylcholine, prone ka sa Alzheimer's at saka MG or myasthenia gravis. So, di ba, kapag Alzheimer's ka, makakalimutin ka na. So, sign po yun na decrease ang acetylcholine sa utak mo. Kasi acetylcholine is for your memory. Yan, acetylcholine is for your memory. Next, norepinephrine or the noradrenaline. So, yung ating norepinephrine or noradrenaline is our arousal, neurotransmitter, and alertness. Kapag masyadong mataas ang norepinephrine mo, manic ka or may mania ka in your bipolar. Yeah. How about kapag mababa naman? May depression ka. Kasi norepinephrine or noradrenaline is our alertness. So kapag mataas masyado kang manic, hyperactive ka pag ganun. Okay? Talkative ka, madaldal ka. That is your norepinephrine or noradrenaline. Pag mababa, di ka nagsasalita. Wala kang ganang gumalaw. Depression ang tawag doon. Okay? Next, for your GABA or the gamma aminobutyric acid, that's your GABA for your kaba. Kapag masyado namang mababa ang inyong GABA, ikaw ay merong kaba. That's your anxiety. Okay? So kapag mataas ang inyong GABA, normal yung mood mo. Pero kapag mababa yung GABA mo, anxious ka, nervous ka. That's your GABA. That is for your emotions naman. Serotonin is the neurotransmitter that will regulate our sleep cycle and arousal levels and emotion. Pag mababa ka sa serotonin, you are at risk to depression. Kaya lumalabas sa board exam yung tanong lagi kung ano yung involved na neurotransmitter kay depression. Ang sagot natin, dalawa po ang involved doon. Norepinephrine and serotonin. Okay, norepinephrine and serotonin. Tinatanong sa board exam, ano daw ang deficient kay Alzheimer's disease? Acetylcholine. Acetylcholine. Ano naman daw ang mababa kapag ikaw ay may Parkinson's? Dopamine. Kaya nga ang gamot nila ay levodopa kasi mababa ang dopamine po nila. Ano naman daw ang mataas kapag schizophrenic yung pasyente mo? Dopamine. Kasi parang addict, hype po siya. May naririnig kahit wala tayong naririnig, may nakikita kahit di tayo nakikita. So that is your hypersense po si patient na may schizophrenia. Psychotic is dopamine. Pag psychotic yung pasyente mo, that is due to the increased level of your dopamine neurotransmitter. Kapag meron siyang anxiety, mababa ang GABA niya. Pag mababa yung GABA mo, kakabahan ka. GABA, kaba. Sa dangsamad natin, di ba, meron tayong ganitong sign. Okay, letter D, letter A, letter N, letter G, letter S. S-A-M-A-D. Dangsamad. Yung ating dangs, that is your neurotransmitter. Yung samad natin, that is your disorders. Okay? Kunwari, sa dangsamad natin, itong nakataas na daliri, up or pataas or increase yung level, ang ibig sabihin nun. Increase yung level kapag nakataas yung daliri. Ganito po. Kapag nakababa, down yung level niya or decrease yung level niya. Example, dangsamad. Dopamine is increased in samad. S, schizophrenia. Okay, nagets po? Next, acetylcholine is decreased in dangs. A, samad. A, Alzheimer's disease. So ito po ay dangsamad. D-A-N-G-S. D-A-N-G-S, dangs. Then, katumbas ng dangs, samad. S-A-M-A-D. S-A-M-A-D. Okay, so ulitin natin. DANGS stands for dopamine, acetylcholine, noradrenaline or norepinephrine, GABA, and serotonin. DANGS po yun. That is your DANGS. DANGS yun. Now, what are the disorders related for the increase and decrease of these neurotransmitters? Pag nakataas yung daliri mo, that is increase in level. Increase in level po siya. Example, sa dopamine, increase po ito kay schizophrenia. Yung acetylcholine, decrease po ito kay Alzheimer's. Si norepinephrine, increase po ito kay mania. Okay, dang. Then si GABA, decrease po yan sa anxiety. Then serotonin, decrease po yan sa depression. Dangs samad. Ganito po yung sign natin. Dangs samad. D-A-N-G-S, samad. S-A-M-E. Nakikita niyo ba kapag sa likod ko tinuturo? Dito na lang. D-A-N-G-S. Dangs. Samad. S-A-M-A-D. What is dang samad? dopamine, acetylcholine, norepinephrine, GABA, and serotonin. That is your DANGs. Tapos, what is SAMAD? SAMAD stands for what? Schizophrenia, Alzheimer's, mania, anxiety, and depression. SAMAD. So, ibig sabihin yan, mataas ang ating dopamine kapag meron kang schizophrenia. Mababa ang acetylcholine kapag meron kang Alzheimer's. Mataas ang norepinephrine kapag merong mania. Mababa ang GABA kapag may anxiety. Mababa ang serotonin kapag depression. So that is your DANGs, SAMAD.